In today's video, we're using our paper pad, or what's left of it, to make page ideas, tag ideas, and an embellishment. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I'm here with my paper pad that I'm using in the Just Junk Journal Challenge 2021. So we get to use a paper pad. We get to use a paper pad in all of the challenges because I have so many that we are looking for ideas of ways to use them up. So I really like this page. And I like this page. So I'm going to show you two of my favorite page ideas using scrapbook paper or cardstock. And then I'm going to be showing you tag ideas and an embellishment. So I'm taking off the branding strips off of both of them. I do have a little container up here that I usually keep them in, but I'm going to keep these in the pile up here because they are from this challenge. So the first thing, I have this adorable paper. So I'm going to be wanting a 8.5. I'm just going to use my where I went ahead and printed off the list that Darlene so graciously puts in the challenge, so it makes it easier for you to keep track of the rules and what you need to make. And then in there we also have Carrie has put together the list the way that she does it. So do check those out. I'm going to go ahead and take this and cut it down to, I'm going to cut it down to 10 inches. This way this can go further inside and it leaves you with a better size piece over there. Okay, so I have measured 8.5 and flipped this up. Then I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. Okay, so that is one of my favorite page base ideas. The other one, we're going to go ahead and cut it at 8.5. Okay, so we're going to put it in and cut it at 8.5. That's going to give us this piece here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's fold it a little bit. Yeah, we'll go a little bit smaller than there. That, and then I'm going to fold a little flip here. Now you can close this and have this be a border tuck where something can come in, or it can be a flip for a flip-flop. You could go ahead and add this piece on here and make it a bigger flip. There's lots of things that you can do, but that is two of my favorite things to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the scrapbook paper, scrapbook paper again, and I'm going to find another paper that I like, and I think I like the bigger flower, this one. This big flower one. Okay. And what I want here is I will take don't forget to take the printing strip off. It's already perforated, so, and okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to cut it, and I want it to be, I'm going to cut it at 5 inches. Okay. So come down here through the scissors. Over there, they just, the little ruler went through the scissors. Okay, so that gives me that. Then this is 12 inches, so if I come and take it to 6 inches, we will have cut it in half. Okay, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up corner to corner. Okay, and that gives me 2 triangle tuck spaces using my okay. Okay. So we could go here, and that would give us a tuck space and a pocket. But I'm thinking here, and I am going to cut this. I'll just rip it. Okay. It could be a tuck space down below, but I'm going to do a tuck space on the top because we usually end up with more bulk down at the bottom than at the top. Okay, remember we have to come up with 3 things to decorate our page. So here's 1. Okay. And if you're stitching, you can stitch this down. That would be really, really cool. Now I'm going to come over here and see if I can find I think these are all too big to just like go boof up in it. So we're not going to do that. Okay, I kind of like the idea of that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. 2002. Okay, so this one, the daisy is on the edge. Okay. I think it's going to be kind of fun to put this on here. Or, you know what, I'm going to put this on this pocket. I like the idea of here, but because the daisy is in the middle, I don't want to lose that. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it over here, and I could put it as a belly band, but I think I'm going to bring it down here. And let's see, what if we do a double pocket here? Okay. So this was 6 inches, so if we cut it, I'm going to cut it at 2.5, and the reason I cut it at 2.5 is I think 3 is too big. It won't stand out as a pocket. Okay, so go ahead and add. So your 3 items can be throughout, and remember your items can be stamping and stenciling and sewing. So things that don't take up as much, don't add bulk to your journal. I did want to make sure that we gave you that option. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to cut it right there. this is going to give us a double pocket right here. So this is from the calendar that you saw me working with yesterday. And if there's extra, I'm going to let it come out the edge so that I can cut it over there, because it'd be harder to cut it on the inside edge. Okay. We end up with some glue down here. Okay. Go ahead and trim that down. Okay, so that's going to give us a little pocket and a pocket here, and we'll have a pocket here. Let's go ahead and close this pocket. I mean, we might as well have that taken care of. Or you know what? The other one I'll wait till after. Okay, so we've added a pocket, we've added a tuck, and pocket and a tuck. Okay, so for our next thing, I think we need a tag. And I really like this. I think that we can go ahead and cut this down, and it can go right on here. It can go in here because the friendship part will hang down outside. I'm really liking that 2002 charm. Okay, so our base of our tag this time has to be scrapbook paper. Okay, the base of the tag needs to be scrapbook paper. So very, very simply, we can go ahead and just add this on to a piece of scrapbook paper. And I think, okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold this up, and we'll have a pocket on this side. I love pockets. So your tag can just, just be a plain old tag with journaling space on the back if you want. And let's see. Oh, we're a little long there. Let's go ahead. We'll put this on, and then we'll take care of the top up there. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and put this on as a pocket. I don't need to put anything in it. I just have it available. Okay. Just have it available as a pocket because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So I'm going to come down to the bottom down here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that across. Okay, let's see how this fits. Make sure it's too big. Okay, so if we cut it right across here, so that can fit. Okay, so that's going to fit there. Yay! Okay, so the last one, we covered that with I don't remember. I'm sorry. But I'm thinking this time that will work. What if we do like a little okay, we cut here right at the edge of the flower and right at the edge of the flower. Okay, so we can do a little piecework right on top here. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to put this on top. And if, I mean, you can have the calendar show if you want to. I don't want the calendar to show. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut right across there. And right up there. Okay, so where on a tag you usually put your decorations, your tag topper on the top, we're going to go ahead and put our decoration tag topper down on the bottom on this one. Okay, so we're going to want a hole punch. Remember, you can use all of your tools this time. Okay, so all of your tools, all your punches, your scissors. Okay, so there we have done that. And then I think it would be kind of fun to take, we talked about this last time, so taking our, go ahead and do that. And I'm going to add, I haven't decided, I keep thinking I'm going to maybe use the red and white binding string, but I haven't committed to that yet, so we'll just use this string here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come up. So I've folded it in half. I'm sending this through, and I'm going to send the two pieces up and through. Okay, so that's going to hang down, but I'm going to want a little more decoration, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and also take the netting that's from the oranges and put that through. Sure I am. There we go. Okay, so we've got all that happening on there. And then I will go ahead and use my stapler to staple that down. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to want a second one of each of these. So I want a second heart, and since we're using the punch, we should have, they should be the same size, and we'll use 2 flowers. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and we'll go ahead and put glue on this. Should use the other glue just because it's faster, but that's okay. And I don't need it to be too long because okay, and then so this is the same thing like you could do on a signature tie, but I'm going to do it at the bottom of this tag. Okay. It might end up hanging out the bottom, but that's okay. Okay, so going around the flower. Take your other string. Let's go up close. And then put your flower down. Okay, so there's that. Then we'll come over here. Okay, and that just makes it so that hopefully it won't go down past there. Okay, then we can cut these. Okay, so there's my tag. It's got these little danglies on it. And so we repieced this. We added the piece from the calendar onto our tag base, added the little danglies and the netting. And then this can go right in here. Okay, so one of the things if you notice that's happening, you can go ahead and sew. I could sew around that or sew around this up here, and that might be really helpful with that. There, okay, and this is going to hang out of the bottom of the journal. So you can decide if that's something that you want it to do or not. So we have a page idea, we have our tag, and now we're going to move on to our embellishment. Just really quick, want to remind you that today is the VIP, the virtual internet party. If you finished your May journal, you've been invited to the virtual internet party where your digital is waiting for you. It is beautiful. It is the Daisy, colorful Daisy digital, and it will be available for everybody else on Friday. We will be celebrating Bonnie's birthday on Friday with the Daisy releases. So, but if you finished your May journal and you posted it so that I could find it, you've been invited. And today at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we will have our VIP. So VIPs, I'll see you there. For those of you working diligently on your June journals, the VIP for the June challenge will be the 3rd week of July, Wednesday at 1 o'clock p.m. So let's get back to our program. And for that, I'm going to take the cover, okay, and I'm also going to come in and we'll start using these. Okay, so this was part of why I chose this one after all, was these little markers. And so I do have bingo markers that I can use also, but this part is about scrapbook paper. So okay, that would be a whole lot of them if you just go and punch them all. That would be so cool. So I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, so I've got these that I can use. Okay, so I'm thinking that I can take these two right here. Okay, so this one and the one that matches what we've been using today. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to come over on this side and grab these over here also. I will be doing the same thing or something similar with these on this side. Okay, but you can see these two have the big circle from the glue from the closure, so I might not be able to use those. And the same over here, these two. Okay, but really quick, let's just show you another idea. This is called Oh Darling, this paper. We're gonna go ahead and make a cut across the bottom. Look at how cute that is. I think that that is gonna have to go in our, somewhere in here. Okay, so let's go with that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut this across. Okay, come in and cut across here. And then I can go ahead, these will be large tags, but I can cut 2 large tag bases out of the cover. So that gives me 2 large tag bases. Now I might want to go ahead and, you know, even these out because I did cut the sides with my scissors. Okay, but that can give me 2 large tag bases. Could pop them up, have a pocket on the back and have them shorter. I can go ahead and round the corners up there, but that is an idea for some place to get some tag bases. Okay, so what we're gonna do with what we have here is similar to the tickets. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half, and I probably should have used the scoring tool, but I didn't. Okay, and so that gives me that look right there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a paper clip. I think we have one more paper clip over here that I can use from Saturday. So if you did the mini challenge and the challenge this week, you got to add several items to your kit. So make sure that you check that out. You only get them if you actually make and finish the mini challenge and the challenge. So that is your prize for doing the mini challenge and the challenge. Okay, so there we go. We can go ahead and just hold this, hold it. Okay. And we have our netting. It's coming in pretty handy. Okay, I am going to tie this in the knot because it will be off the edge of the journal. there's that. And I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to, well, I don't see any over there, so we'll just grab some thread off of a needle up here and go ahead and along the same idea, tie this on here and add the little punches like they're charms. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Add the punches like they're charms. Okay, so we're gonna want to punch 2 hearts. And they are going to be in opposite directions, but that's okay. Okay, that way I can throw that away. And this time we are going to go ahead and we'll use the fabric tack because it will dry faster. Okay, I'm going to put this on the longer one. Put the heart. Whoop! Wow, everything's sticking to it except what's supposed to be. Okay, so there. Okay, so again, that was one of the edges from the calendar, and we've punched it, and now hopefully we've got 2 more of the flowers from the digital. We do. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing there. We're going to go ahead, now this one, make sure that you've got the face down, and this way from both sides you're going to have the pretty image. Okay, that's why we're doing it this way here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and so there's those, and they can hang off the side of the journal. I think that will be really, really fun and a little different. Okay, now I had over here, I had some packaging. Yeah, here it is. I had this packaging that has the cute little cat with the bird. It has a coffee cup, and it has this up here. And so I was going to see about using one of those. I think we'll try this one. Okay, so this is on some sticker packaging that I have. Okay, so there's that. I think it's not Mary Englebright, but it looks along the same lines. But I'm thinking that it would be really fun to add this "Oh Darling" on there also. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this down. Okay. I do have my little piece, my laces. Okay. I'm thinking the blue one. We haven't really done much with the blue one. And this was the lace that if you did the first mini challenge in the challenge, you got this, you got to add some lace. So the other thing is if you're watching the videos, make sure you're checking out the chat, because I've given some things to the people that are watching and that are in the chat. It's just a way to reward those that are watching all the videos and that participate. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to chat, but you will want to watch it because that's where you'll find those. Okay, so there's that little piece of lace, and then we're going to add the "Oh Darling." So remember, this is our Just Junk journal. So although you're getting a paper pad, I think that using the cover, Okay, so there is my paper clip, and it will come in from the side like this and be able to hold something, you know, into the journal from the side. How about if we go over here? Let's show you on here. Okay. This is my other page idea. It still needs its 3 things, but just so that you saw a couple ways of folding. Okay, so this is my page ideas. Okay, so we added a tuck and we added pockets. Now they are kind of plain, and so when I actually start decorating this, then you know, then that's when, see, so this is a tag base. And so your tag base, your page base, and your embellishment base needed to be from a scrapbook paper for this, from your paper pad for this part of the challenge. Okay, so there's that. And I'm thinking maybe some of the lace. I don't know. It's like I think it needs something. Okay, and I have double lace here. So yeah, double lace for that, the amount that you were allowed to have. It can be double, it can be triple, it can be huge, but it's lace. Other than that, your lace needs to come from either your garment or your linen. Okay. Okay, so if this was, yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Oh, but I do like this. Okay. What if, okay, that has, see, this needs to possibly go in like some clear packaging or something, but I can use this piece. Okay. What if we go ahead and cut out our Oh Darling from the other one from the cover, and we'll have used them both, and that will be cool. So this has some old like Scotch tape on the edge. Like aged tape. Okay. Okay, I like it. We'll just do that. We'll just put her down. So those bingo things that we cut out, those also could go on a string. So, and things like the photo album that has the hole in the bottom, all those places, those are places that you can add those strings in it. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, so there's that. And then if we bring this flower down, and it can go on where the sticker was, and we'll have that all taken care of. And you know, we should go ahead and put these on since we talked about them, right? Okay, I'll put it right under there. And Yeah, I don't think I need it on here. Oh, actually I like that. Okay, so there we go. A page, a tag, and a embellishment. And so using your scrapbook paper pad. Okay, so you can use anything from your scrapbook paper pad. So if you have, if your back, because the back on some, like on the Tim Holtz paper, is really strong cardboard, and you can use that for your cover as well. So I think these are really fun. And so again, one of the things you can do, you can go ahead and, like we did before, add a flip, like a, well, you can even put like your big tag could go there and be a flip. You could go ahead and put something inside here and make that an envelope. Okay, you can do a flip-flop like we did in the last journal. I was like, oh, I really like that, but I like this as a tag, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so we'll be figuring something out. We do still have another one of these. It can go down at the bottom or at the top. You can do. So anyway, there you go. Page ideas using scrapbook paper. And I did do a series for a while on Sundays where I was using up paper pads. So I will put the playlist to those Stash Buster Sunday videos. And again, they are using up the paper pad ideas. So that might be a really fun one to just turn on and let it go, binge watch. And yeah, so I will add that playlist to the end of this video. And I will put the video at the end of this that is the details video for the June Just Junk Journal Challenge, in case this is the first time you've heard of it and you want to have more information. If you come back, it's also in the description box. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. And some of you, I'll see later today at the VIP. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.